Right, so let's see how that goes. Right, let's get the mini screen working. And it looks like it is. Yay, mini screen's working. Everything's, yeah, that's all set. So, Jello, good evening, welcome back. And yes, we are doing another, we are back to back on episodes today. Because I've already done Doll's House for Rabbit this morning, and I've done Titanic as well, and now I'm going to do an Eddie Stobart. So let's go ahead and say Jello all in the chat. Rabbit's a little bit annoyed, I don't know why, I think it's because I went live before she was ready. So let's go Jello all, and then let's go ahead and go for the links. And there we go. So why don't you come join us on our Discord and have a chat with us. Yeah, you can do it on there. They're all set ready. So yeah, come join us there, have a chat with us there. We also have a Facebook where you can come and have a chat with us there as well. See what's going on. There's a link there to the Fiverr store, so you can go ahead and purchase some merchandise. We have a link there for the Instagram, so yes, we'll be banging out the Instagram over the coming weeks. Got a bit of bad wind there. Don't know why, because we shouldn't have any wind. Unless it's the pets next door. Alright, so let's see. You done Instagram. Up next is our Twitch. So come join us here live on Twitch. And be one of our 200 followers. As soon as we hit 200, we will spin that wheel. And we'll find a lucky winner. And then give out a big box to them of goodies, and they can select one of the gift cards we've got sitting there on the side of the desk. We might even spin the wheel a couple more times and give out some more gift cards. We'll see how it goes. We have our Twitter, so yes, head over to Twitter, hit that retweet, and you'll get a shout out on here guaranteed, as long as you retweet within a certain time. We have our family friendly YouTube channel, so yes, go there, subscribe on our family friendly channel if you'd like to see a bit of Minecraft, a bit of Lego, or even some other family friendly games. They're all going to be there, and that will be kicking off again very soon, hopefully before the next break we got. We have our YouTube adult account, so yes, this is on our YouTube adult account, same as the other Hachette projects, is like the Titanic and Wabbit's Doll's House, and I can't believe I'm going to do all three in one day. We also have our contacts over at Legoland. Yes, contacts. They've given us the Ecto 1 to carry on with. We have exclusive Legoland products. We have Lego Creator stuff, Lego City stuff. We've even got minifigures. We've got bundles of stuff, and we even had some little packs as well, some seasonal packs. And yes, we have a little bit there. I've reached out to them. I said, look, missing 2 bricks identical, and they said that they will sort us out. So thank you very much. Their contacts. So let's see. So yeah, don't forget to follow us on Twitch, be a 200 member, and we'll spin the wheel. Or subscribe to us on YouTube, and click the notification bell to get notified every time we go live or have a video uploaded. Remember to leave a thumbs up on the videos, it's very much appreciated, and leave a comment, because I'll reply to all the comments that's coming through. So let's see, we are done there. Hi there Roy, how you doing? Hi there Claire, how you doing? And Wabbit is punting away, she's not happy. So anyway, so let's go crack on with the finding out who our lucky retweeters are before we start the builds. And yes, it's still bagged up. I was marked up with an E because it's around about Eddie Stobart time. So let's go ahead and find Twitter. Twitter, yes, Twitter. Oh, I logged in the wrong account. Log me in the right account, please. So here we go. So there's our tweets. Tweet, tweet, tweet. There it is. Oh, and we have a heart. Yay! Oh, thank you very much there. Unfortunately, we don't shout out hearts, but we do shout out retweets. So, in first we have Roy, in second we have Wabbit, and in third we have Claire. Thank you very much, you three, for being top 3 retweeters. And if you do retweet afterwards, thank you very much. But sadly, you've just missed out, and I've just made Wabbit laugh for change. Giggles. I'll give you giggles. Alright, so let's cracky dice on in. So yes. So 3, 2, 1, and oh, hang on. Let's get ourselves comfy, and Rabbit will make a brew soon. So 3, 2, 1, and in we go. So yes, it is quite a late stream. Like I said, I am literally doing back to back to back. So when you'll probably see this t-shirt, because obviously only put it on, I only found it. We bought this for the holiday, and I literally just found it. I couldn't remember where I put it. So when you see this 3 times, you know we've done a back to back to back. So I'm not sure when this is going to be released, but it will be released. I'm not prepared for it 100% because I've still got bits behind us which I need to sort out. So here we go. So competent adult, grown up, or someone who's literally competent enough to use one of these. Just get enough blade out as possible, and remember, away from your thumb towards your chum, and we'll make sure we'll get a bit of distance there so don't slice into the issues. Oh, come on. Why is that cutting in? Because we've done quite a lot. There we go. We've done quite a lot of doll's house stuff. It could be going blunt, that tip. There we go. Getting in. And this should be Eddie Stobart. If it's not, then we've got to quick change the screen. Alright, so it should be Eddie Stobart, shouldn't it? Yeah. Right, so what we've got here then, we have bag is empty, new bin bag. We have issue, issue 53, issue 54, so that's a good start, issue 52, and issue 51. So yes, and we have love letters saying 51, 52, 53, 54, so we'll add that to the rest of the love letters that we have. Where's the... Is that one? Or is that one? I can't remember which one it is. I think it's the one that's sitting with all the Titanic on. Where's our box? Here's our box. Yeah. So we have our box with the Titanic stuff in. Titanic Eddie Stobart stuff in. And it looks like we're going to go with 51 first to carry on. I'll just put them to one side. I might have to move all the Titanic stuff out the way in a moment. So we'll grab our last piece of the chassis that we had before. I'm assuming that bit will go on there. So let's dive on in. The eyelet, oh, I should check the eyelets. The staples are fine for that one. And them staples look okay. So we'll slowly work our way through and get things sorted. So we'll move that to one side. Place that just there. And we'll see what we've got here. So we have some electrical cables, screws, chassis, more screws, clamps, and all that sort of stuff. So again, get a competent adult, grown up to use something like this, and only get enough blade that's required, and away from your thumb towards your chump. And that, come on, there we go. perfect. And we've got to give that blade a clean because it's full of glue and everything else. Stay there. Right, so go ahead and sort this out. So we have another piece of chassis. That will clip on there quite nicely. And then we've just got to screw them in together. And we've got to try and figure out which screws it was. I've got all this here, so we've got some electrics that needs testing. So we'll bring in our meter. Yep, come on. Don't need you, just need the meter. And we'll give number 10 a little going over, make sure that's fine. Get these kinks out. So we've got that to test. And we've got number 12 to test. Okay. So we'll get them out, get them tested, and we'll go from there. So let's make sure we get this right. Go over to there, do that. Get that open for yourself so you can see we're actually working. Yeah, get all tangled up. I will move the meter in a minute because it's got a bit of blur on there. Yeah, there we go. Oh, you can see it. So we'll go. We'll go this side, and so let's turn it over. Get one in there. Okay, so we're on. Hey. Come on, there we go. So we'll test it on that side, and we'll test. Got nothing there, and nothing. Which side is it? Yeah, we've got the right one. There we go, so that one's working. Make sure we get it right in. Yep, that's fine. No cross polarity or anything like that. So cross resistance. So we'll go like that on there. There is another test we can do with it. Come on. Get you in there. My goodness. Apparently, there's one person out there in the community doesn't like me doing all this. I think it's a waste of time. So, well, I'll rather do it, make sure it's working now. If it's not working now, then I can just get a replacement one free of charge and not have to wait around weeks on weeks for a replacement. Oh my goodness, come on. Should really get the little pins out. That's that one. Yep, and there's no crossing there, so that's them two done. And bingo. So yeah. Right, so I'll need to find out what's happened with the other two issues because I'm missing a Doll's House and a Titanic delivery, but they've taken the money already, but I'm missing the delivery. I think it's just down to the strikes that's causing the issues, but we'll soon find out. They go now like that, so we need 3 screws. There's a packet 4 there, and we'll move them over. So we want DDO3 for the chassis. I'm not going to go diving down there where all the other screws are. I'm just going to whip it out from here and just add them in as when. 1, 2, and get all 4 out. I'll put one back so we have a reference. I can sit over there with the titanium screws that needs to go away. We'll grab our trusty screwdriver, which is our PH0. The end seems to be getting a bit nibbled away. So we'll work it in like we normally do, backwards forwards, until it's nipped up, and then we'll get the others in. Ooh, that's always a little bit loose. I'll get the next one in. Right. Next one up. Oh. I will be taking some bits off later and modifying them because I'm not happy with some bits, and hopefully it makes it look that's better, nice and solid, and make it look nicer as it should be in a real life. It's working in. There we go, so that's in. That's solid. Right, so now we've got to try and run the cables down this way. That's front, that's back. So turn the cables around the right way round. And they go in that way. Somewhere like that. Yep. We can always adjust it later when we find out where other things go. I think that goes there like that, that goes there like that. And we'll just run it down there as best we can. And like that, and then like that. To the end there. So this is 1, this is 2. So we need 1s and 2. So there's a 1, but we need this DD04 for them. I'll rip the corner out. I'll just pop a few out and we'll see how it goes. So DD04. That pipe, I'm sure it goes in there, but there's nothing to hold it in place. What I'm going to do is keep hold of it for a little bit and then we'll work it out. Right, so we go there with that one. So we've got somewhere to hold it in place. And then leave it a little bit loose so we can flick it around, move it up and down as and when. So we've got one there and one there. Give it a little twist, it pops off. Grab a screw, put through the plastic first, and then we'll drop it just there. I may have to take some pieces off later so I can catch up with some photos, but then again I will try and take them from the videos as well. Okay, so that's loose there. Don't want it too loose, don't want it too tight, because we want to still be able to move them around. So we can get the right lengths in places. Then we'll get this last one. And get that on there. Ooh. Right, so There may be something else coming to the channel soon, another build. Yes, obviously I do have the 4 dolls houses for the school. That's obviously reached out to me and asked me to do it for them. They are still waiting for their deliveries, so once that's in, we can get cracking with that. They've literally just gone in for the whole subscription, and they've gone for, was it 1, 2, whatever it is that Rabbit's on, gone for a massive order. So there'll be 4 lots, and I'll be building it my way for them, and not to the issues. So we can make sure we can get a decent bond on everything, get everything in place properly, and so on and so on. So I'm trying to persuade them to do a Stobart one and a Titanic one, because obviously they haven't long ago talked about the Titanic, but there is rumours from parents that they are doing another Titanic day. So if that's the case, it'll be perfect. But it's not going to be this year, it'll probably be in a year or 2. So hopefully by then we should have our Titanic done. So that's, oh, that's a 1 there. 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 2. Okay, there's a 1 there, so that's all right then. I was going to panic then. I thought, oh no. Right, so we'll put it back in there. And we'll slip that on there. And I should be good to go. Come on. There we go. Right. So that is there, that is there. So like I said, we'll test these cables out in a minute, and I'll show you how we're going to test them. Obviously we'll use 10 and 12 connections. So we need to put it that way. So I reckon, because it's a whip out one, bit of an extra gap. I think there's more stuff to come in this. So yeah. All that there, and get that squeezed in. That's got obviously more play in it, which is great. And I've got 1 more there. Last screw. And then I think we're done for this part of the build. There we go. Oh, hi there, hi there, hi there, welcome. See the numbers creeping up, so if you're lurking, thank you very much. Just got to say hi in the chat. Hi Spoon, and then we can say hi to you. If you want to lurk in the chat, that's fine. I've got nothing wrong with that. It's just also great to know who's there, so I can say hello to you. Rabbit is just doing something, and then she's off to make me a brew. A lovely brew. Alright, let's get that in there. And again, not too tight, so we've got a bit of play. And there's the chassis. Nicely done. And nothing else going. So, not too sure where this end goes. I'm assuming it'll probably go this end, the back end. So we'll just slide it in there. And slide it in there. we go. I just go like that because we've got loads of play. If not to worry, we can always move it where it needs to go. So leave them there, and we have a bit of rouge. Woohoo! So that can go in there, ready to be placed down into the bin. So now it's time to bring the booklet in. Move that to one side, put the screwdriver away, and then we'll have a look. So in this build we have chassis, plastic pipe, clamps and cables. Oh, we'll test that and cables in a moment. Chassis together, that looks like the back end. So yeah, we put the pipes in the back end. Down from the back end down to the front. So you've done that. Leave it stuck both sides as best we can. Yeah, we've got done something similar to that. Yeah, we did do that front. Not to worry. So rallying the Stobart way. Not too bad. No rally system set up and nothing else. Man TGA. Nathan Victoria. Like I said, it's hard to read upside down. When the TGAs came out, they were great. I actually done quite a lot of work on them, and I actually sent 2 of them back to Germany because you took the CD player out to put the cab phone in, and all the cables literally came off the connectors, and it just, yeah, they weren't connected properly at all. All the electrical cables were white, but they all had numbers, so you had to try and trace the numbers, and not like cars and other things where it's all coloured, like big solid colours with a stripe or loads of little stripes. It was just, yeah, trying to trace them that way was a nightmare. Then we had issues where you tried to connect the unit onto a trailer and you never heard any clonk or anything, and when you go to it, the 5th wheel arm release arm was still just sloppy. And then after having a thorough look at it, there is no guts inside the 5th wheel, so there's nothing to lock the pin in or anything. So yeah, all that went back. We had loads of loose nuts and bolts and screws, and yeah, I sent 2 of them back on the PDI inspection. So yeah, it was a good start, but when they came back it was great. I actually had to show a friend of mine who's a lorry driver from a different firm. He went out drinking with the group and they bought, I think, like 12 TJs at a time. I had to show him how to use it because he wasn't given any handbooks or anything, so I showed him how to use buttons, how to go into the diagnostic systems, how to do his daily checks and everything else, because a few buttons you click and you can get out the cab and it'll just go around doing all the light checks for you, tells you all the levels and everything else like that. Yes, you're supposed to rely on what you see, but I've always said you dip and you check to make sure everything's working. And then obviously the front left mudguard. What side are we working on now? Is that left? I think it is. No, it's the front right, so front left is the other one, isn't it? Yeah, right, yes. Yeah. So we need the other one for that. I think it's that one down there. If so, I've got to move all the Titanic stuff. So what I'm going to do, instead of putting this way first, I will put them all the way at the end, and it gives me space to clear the box out so I can put the Titanic stuff in it, and we'll go from there. So we'll leave that up there, just in view there, and there goes the blade. So we'll need obviously the left one, but before then, there's the left one. Yeah, I don't want to move that out too far. There you go. So before then, we need to test them cables another way. So another way of testing these is bringing in the light unit. So we want, what was it, 10 and 12, wasn't it? So 11 and 9. Oh no, that's not that one. Yeah, 10 and 12. So 10 and 12. We can flick these out. And we'll give them a quick hook up. 12 and 12. And oh, 10 and 10. I'm only just trying to get us to hold so we can do a quick test. As we know, these lights do work. So we'll bring in our Titanic tester and we'll stick it on there. Try and get something going. Is it in far enough? Don't think so. There you go. Oh, oh. There is 10. 10 is there. Now let's go a bit tighter. There we go. So that one's working. Next up is 12. So we'll get 12 in. There you go. And that's working as well. Perfect. So, yeah. Just in case you are wondering, this is the correct way around. The cables go to the inside, where this is obviously goes up next to chassis. The yellow lens goes to the outside, which is the indicator. Someone did point out to me that they've watched a couple of people and they've got these around the wrong way. So YouTube streamers out there, double check your lights, make sure you've got them right. Otherwise it'd be a bit embarrassing for yourselves. So moving on to our quick 60-second ad break. So we'll be right back and I'll quickly get myself sorted out. So fingers crossed we'll get an ad break. So 3, out, 2, 1, and here we go. So while that is on, I'm going to quickly try and move some of the Titanic stuff over. And then hopefully everything will be okay. There's that one. There's that piece. Oh, got to be careful not to break it. And oh, I'm running out of time. Oh, quick, quick. That one. Hey, oh, don't move too much. The deck, the double deck. Hey, come on. Hey. Yeah, so what I might do is get another box over to support that lot. Alright, so that's there like that. And is this the right one? Oh, that's the other one. So it must be this one over here, which is buried under the Pulse House net. So, right, Pulse House. Titanic. Yeah, right. Oh, I think we are almost back. So, welcome back. Let's put these back over there. So yes, welcome back from the ad break. Thank you very much. Just quickly tweaking the workspace so we've got something to work with. Don't want that to move. That's Doll's House. Ah, there it is underneath it. Oh, right, so that was completed. It's got 30 issues in. Right, let's grab our Eddie Stobart one. Yeah. That's a love letter there. Get our ring binder sorted out so we can then put it away and move on to the next one. So 3, 2, 1, we are now back. So we've got our ring binder back, and we are. This one's got to go up to 16. I might even change it to put 35 in each ring binder if I can get them in, so I can save on ring binders. Instead of having 5 ring binders, I can go down to 4. Let's get that in there. There we go. And we'll put that back over there where all the other Stobart stuff is. And make sure it doesn't fall out. Right. So we are now moving on to. So that one is the 2, so that can go in there a minute. Don't break anything. That can go over there. So we are doing number 52 now. So it looks okay. Well, the eyes for that's fine, and the bits and pieces for build is good. But we'll get a closer look as we go. Right, so bins now overflowed. That looks okay, that looks okay, and that looks okay. So we've got some D screws in there as well. Right, okay, so 52, can sit up there, and we'll grab this out. So make sure all the pieces are out of the way. We grab our trusty knife. So as we are grown up and competent enough to use one, we'll get as much blade out as needed, and we'll use our saying, away from the thumb towards our chum. So away from the thumb, and towards our chum. Make sure we cut through, and then we'll put the blade away and out of sight, but not out of mind. There. We'll get everything out, and we can have a proper look, because it has been in all sorts of things. Yes, there is a crease there, but that is designed. We have a lip there, that looks fine. So we have the DPO6 screws. We have a DDO4. So we've got DDO4 there, DDO3. It says we need 2, so right, okay. And a DDO3, so we've got a DDO3 there. Got 2, so it looks like we only need 1. We'll soon have a look at there. So let's see. So we have the bracket arm that goes on the chassis and holds this on, which is the mudguard. Got the mud flap, and it looks like these screws will be used for the mud flap. Let's go ahead and grab them out. We want 3 of those, and I think we need our smaller head. So we go for PH00. Very rare we use one of these ones. Get rid of that corner piece. And let's look at this left. So yeah, that sits in there nicely. Normally you find them on the inside, but I don't think it won't look nice like that. We've got an L on display if we rub that out, but then we don't have that, so we'll put it on that way. And we screw from this side in, and we take it nice and easy, but we don't want to strip the plastic with these screws. Just nip them up. That's one. Should we go from middle outwards? I've got a few spare ones anyway. So we'll then go there. Into the middle. Come on. Alright. Do a bit of a wiggle back and forward sometimes. It feels a bit tight. Like that. That's it, and then we'll go for this one here. So I think Wabbit is now eyeing me up for a cuppa. She don't know if she's going to do me a big one or a small one. Whichever one you want to do, Wabbit, I'm happy with. But make sure we close all the doors all the way down to the kitchen, because it will get quite loud with that kettle. Don't know what's happened with the kettle. The kettle's just decided to go, hey, I want to be loud. But lucky enough, it's far away from the kids. So there we go. That's nice and tight. And now we've got to try and work out how this bracket goes on. 2 screws, so it must be there. So if that's on the near side, it must sit this way on. So there we go. Even though there is a locating pin in the middle there, as you can see, there's a little locating pin, and there is a hole in it. I was just confirming which way around we were. So that goes there like that, that goes there like that. So we have a 2 screws, so that'd be the DDO4. So we'll go back to our pH at 0. I'll grab 2 of these. And just one of them, we can then get one from the other packet. That's not going there. Right, DDO4, out you come. Right, so again, we've got to be careful not to break the plastic when we're putting it in to metal, and not to go too tight and strip threads inside the metal. Now we've got to try and find a way of modifying it to go on. I'll just give it a little nip up and grab this one out. Come on. And we'll grab that one, get that one in place. Right. That's in there. That's in there. Right, so that's all in place, job done. But then we want this chassis. Right, okay. That's the inside, that's the right, so it was the one that we was just working on. So then that, let's have a look. Let's see if we can match it up somewhere. So that's got to be somewhere around here. Battery tray. Or is that, can't be upside down, can it? Could be. Because I think that doubles up. Oh yeah, I forgot it. It is that one because we've got to sit upside down. So that sits in there. Because there's a pattern there. That design pattern fits just in that socket there. There's a locating pin and a screw. So it screws from this side. Oh, it's a bit of a tight one, so maybe we should have screwed it in to the chassis first. It's got the leaf spring hanger on that bracket. Let's get this DDO3 out. Put it on there. That there. Come on. And then we've just got to try and screw that in there. Let's just work it in nicely. just a little bit more if you can. There we go. So that's that one done. So it's come along quite nicely. That side. And I think that is it for the build. So DO3. So we'll just use that one. We'll whip that out there. And I reckon we might have the other side. And we'll use it there. Right, so that DJ3 packet can go there for the bin. Right, so there's nothing else. All done and dusted for today's build. Or for that part. So 52 is now built. And let's have a look at the issue of 52. Let's put that away a minute. Oh, don't break anything. So much in the boxes. Right, so 52. Here we go. We have arm, mud flap, guard, and screws. Okay, so we did fit it correctly there. Fit it correctly there because we've gone through this side, and then fit it on. So okay, so we've done it the way the book said. Yeah, because it's got a long rod. We've got short ones. So maybe we'll try and get some longer ones. Alright, transport for Mercedes. Patrons. Oh, what's going on? It's alright. A bit more there. London to Brighton Run Part 1. Ain't too bad. Nice old classic cars. And then, yep, we need the other one out to do that. So, we will now. Where is it over here? Put this away with the others. And then we'll go to a quick 60-second ad break. And we will get ready for the next one. Yeah. Don't fall out. Please don't fall out. There we go. So we'll quickly go to another 60-second ad break. Oh, hang on. And then we'll get ready for the next one. So in 3, 2, 1, and an ad break. Yes, it's kicked in. So we'll grab the part there. Bring that in. Make sure we turn it the right way round so we don't get confused. We'll just do that and we'll put that one away so I'm not confusing everyone. And we'll bring the booklet in. Right. Booklet and part. So we know everything is in the right order so far, and yeah, we'll slightly do it differently how we've done on the other one. We should be almost good to go. I should really dig out the screws, but it's alright. Right, so 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We are now back. So thank you very much if you had the ad breaks. It's very much appreciated. And didn't hear me too much. So let's move on to cracking on with 53. So 3, 2, 1, and in we come. So we've got number 53 here with the previous part a couple of issues ago. And next door, Pups decided to go barking. So there's the booklet, there's the parts. That can go in that overflow bin. I'm going to put the booklet up there so we know what's going on with this one because it's now the opposite side. So again, get the parts out of the way. Parts look good. Screws. And we'll get our trusty knife. As we are competent grown up, we'll get some blade out and we'll go away from our thumb towards the chum while we cut. Just like so, and we'll put the blade away. So never play with blades unless you know exactly what you're doing with them. If you're one of these sword eaters, then okay, we'll let you play with them, but you know what you're doing. So we'll play them there, grab the pieces out, and we'll do a slight tweak to what we're going to do tonight on this one. So we'll get that one there, we want that one there, and that one there. So we know we need 2 DDO4, so we'll use them once, so that one can go over there. We know we need 1 DDO3, which we'll put there. We need 3, so we'll use that one and put it away. So let's start with the flap and the guard. Put them together. Grab our smallest screwdriver that we've got out of the rack already. Grab our DP06 screw. Come on. There we go. So that can go in the bin. Yeah. Hey, come on. Get that there. And we'll start with the middle one this time. So just spread the load instead of pushing the load across. We'll spread the load. Get it in. Keep going. Right, so there we go. I'm still debating when to bring this one out. I know it's due out soon, the other one. And this, why has it come out? I don't think it's come out yet. We'll double check in a moment. DP06. Put the corner, because it saves the screws all falling out otherwise. 2, come on. 2. And save them 2. Grab that one. And we'll work on one side and then the other. So we'll go one side. There we go. Give it a nip up. Grab the last one. And we'll drive that in there. So that's plastic, isn't it? So I need a DP something to go there. Right, so that's all nice and tight. And now we'll put that one down and we'll go for our DPO4, wasn't it? DDO3 it is. DDO4 is for there, so DDO3. Let's grab one of those. And then, because it's going to be a lot easier for us, we can grab that, line that up, because it's a square one on this one. There. We can screw that in first, because we've got more space. Well, not quite, but we don't have the rest of the guard in the way. You're going nice and tight. And now we can. There we go. Now we can line it up. Remember, you've got 2 screws and the locating pin. Screw, locating pin, screw. And we can just slide that in there. And then we'll grab our DDO4s. There's 1, and come on. And 2, so that can go in the bin. We can put 1 straight away in there. Get that to nip up. This is a bit loose because we don't want it too tight, because we've still got the other one to get in, which is just there. There we go, that's tight. That's tight. There we go. So that is it. So that's like that. I'll grab the cab itself. That should sit somewhere like that. That's how it should sit, something like that. Obviously it is a bit tight and all that because obviously we are still trying to get things to line up. So that's how that's going to look. I can't get to the front wheels because they're buried. Yes, that is that. Let's move that there, and we do have one more to go in a moment. So put that over there, and we'll grab the booklets, the most important thing, so we know what's going on. Let's just pop that out there and that out there, so it doesn't cook. So we've got the parts and supplies all to the front right, and we know how it goes together because we did do it in the previous one. Slightly modified, I've put together. Talking to the air. That sounds interesting. Taken to the air. Yeah. So like I said, it is hard to read upside down everything else. Stobart's Ford team, a rally car, Ellen Katie. Okay, nice looking car. And then what we've got here, we have just like an air tank and spring hangers, screws and hydraulic distributor. Okay, so we'll have to find them locations all on the right side. So that's that side, isn't it? Yeah, right. So we'll be back on that one. So let's go ahead and bring. Look, there goes the cab. There we go, comes back in place. So let's go ahead and put 53 away. And we'll put that up there. We'll quickly go and do another 60-second ad break. Yeah, we'll do a quick 60-second ad break, and we'll then move on to our last and final issue. So 3, 2, 1, and another ad break. So there we go. So those need pressing when the motor's ready, and she'll be off doing some other bits. So let's go ahead and grab the last part up so we can have a little look at the parts. DP08, DP08, DP08. Okay, DDA3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need 4 of them. And we have DDA3, DDA. Okay, we've got 3 there, so we can use one of them. DP08 and DP08. Okay, there might be a misprint or something. Oh, we've got 2 bags of screws. Maybe in error. I think it's in error. Yeah, welcome back to the stream. Thank you very much for the ad break. I think we might have a bit of an error here, so in 3, 2, 1, and in we go. So let's get rid of that screwdriver because I don't think we need it at the minute. So I've got 2, put that away there. Right, that's Titanic, Stobart, close, that's right. So issue number 54. Rip on in and release of the issue. So overflow bin, issue number 54 up there. So it looks like we might have double sets of screws in there. A mistake, possibly, but we'll find out. So again, we'll use our trusted knife. So here we go. So remember, a grown-up, sensible adult, someone who's competent enough to use one. Take out as much as needed, knock it off, and away from your thumb towards your chum. And we'll just cut into it, and we'll put the blade away, and we'll just put it up there. Finish ripping into it, and then we'll grab our bits. So we have an air tank and some hangers and a pump. So that's the hydraulic distributing pump. We have a hanger and a hanger. We have something there with a bump stop on. So that'd be for the D-springs. That's plastic. That's metal. That's metal. Plastic, plastic, and plastic. So it's all to go on this side. Oh, and there's another one there with a bump stop. So we've got two bump stops there. So we'll have a look at this side. So let's see. Oh, battery. Looks like the battery is. Where was it on this one? Which one was it? So could be here, somewhere around here is the battery tray. So that's the air tank. We've got to screw it on first. So that'd be the drain. So drains are always facing downwards. So is that's got to go on there. It's the only place I can think of. See what a one-way fit could be. Must be. Right. Oh, there we go. So that goes on there. So we need to try and work out. There's got to be a DD for that one. DD08, DD03, DP, DP. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. I think they gave us 2 packets. So I'm going to put one to one side a minute. DD, so that's die cast. That's plastic, so that is what's needed, I believe, for that. These hangers, they've got different shapes to them. This one looks more of the rear. That must go there. Yep. This is more of the front one, which is about there. Perfect. That looks like screw point there. Let's bring that in. Anything with a recess? Nope, nope. That there, or that there. Well, that looks like it goes there then. What else we got then? We've got these bump stops. They are left and right. So there's a pattern there and a pattern there. This one is an R, so that's a right. This one is an L, which is there. Right, so we've got them in place. So plastics, we need 3 of them, so that's plastic, and that's plastic. So then it means DD03 is for 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, okay. So we'll deal with them ones. DDO3 there, so we'll get rid of this one first. So I can go in the bin. And we'll start at the back and work our way forward. Yeah, come on, come. And there. So the screw is this side. So we'll drive it in there. Remembering to rock it in and out, twist it in and out until it goes in nice and tight without cross-threading or anything like that. Get a nice grip on it. There you go, that's got a little play. So we're going to try and take that out without cross-threading or anything. Still got a bit of play. There you go, so all that play is now out. The next in line is plastic, but I don't want to do plastic yet. Next one is plastic. Next one is die cast, which is there. So we want that one. DDO3. Come on. There we go. Take you out there. And we'll do the same again. We'll get a nice grip on it. And we'll start spinning it up. So it is just here. You could pre-tap them with the screw that's going to go in, but then there is a risk of stripping the threads out if you use one screw to do all the tapping and all that. Let's push that back there. Right, so next up is the air tank, or half of it. That's where these two come in. So I haven't done too bad. I know what we're doing, so that's them over there. And then we'll grab the DP afterwards. So one in there. Right. That's going in nice and tight. I'll just nip them up like that one. Just wanted to keep going and going and going. But it wasn't stripped, so that's a good thing. Right, so we're in the early part of October. Almost halfway through October. And yes, we've got a few things in plan. All our videos currently are now up to, I think, February time with the videos that we've got planned and being released, so that's okay. Alright, so up next is the plastic screws. So DPO8, we've done them once. Oh no, we haven't, that's what we're going to do. DPO8, didn't we have DDO3, DDO4, DP6? No, so we need to use these ones. So yeah, we've got a double packet of them, so can't really complain. But someone out there may not have a packet of screws. So, but it's always good to have spares. I've got loads of spares now. And that. So I'm still waiting for the repair pack to turn up. I thought the repair pack did turn up, but it wasn't. It was what was the repair pack? That was the Stobart, wasn't it? Yeah, Stobart. It was these other parts of Stobart that turned up, I think it was. So DP08 can go there. So now moving on to the plastics. So we'll go for this one here, which sits in there within the pattern, and it's, where is that then? That is there. So it's that hole right there. Okay, we'll work it in. Let's twist it. Hold it in place and we'll work it in. Almost there. There we go. Right, so that's nipped up nice and tight. We don't go too mad because obviously we don't want to strip the threads. And that goes in there. Grab another screw. And it goes in that one there. And we'll just work it in and out. Yeah, well, that one seems to cut in nicely. There we go, nice and tight. And it obviously screws this way. Let's go for fuel tank, the air tank. If that's the drain, which it normally is, because it's either sideways or downwards, that pushes in nicely. Don't know if we've got to put some glue on it, but we'll find out. Now we've just got the hydraulic distributor. Other than that, as the only one that's got a recess that sits in there. Is it there? No. Where was it then? Ah, it's that one there. It's got the locator and the screw. There we go. So that goes in that one there. And again, because like one of the most important parts on here, you don't want to over tighten it and strip the threads. That would help if I can get the screw on the tip again. Come on. Yeah, come on. If you want to be a pain, so be it. But we... Okay. Ah, thought I lost it. Don't want to break the mud flap. So, on the hold up, and we'll screw that in there. Right, so get that little backwards and forwards. And it starts to go tight, but not tight. So that's getting there. Tight and not loose at all. So there we go. We have all these parts on. Raring to go. So that is now complete. We've got an extra packet of screws, so thank you very much there, Hachette. And now we'll go ahead and grab a booklet. Alright, so anyone that's out there that we are following and wants to do a collab, you're more than welcome to reach out to me and we'll do a collab. Multiple, 1, 2, 3, 4, and I can also have a chin wag while we're doing it. So yes, so we're 54, so it'll be 55 onwards if you want to do a collab. Once I've obviously got 55, we have the air tank. What do they call them? Spring brackets, where they actually leaf spring anchors. hydraulic distributor and screws. What's these ones they call them then? 5405. Secondary spring rear stoppers, so basically bump stops. Yeah. So what's first then? Oh, okay, so we've done it backwards. It's supposed to be that hydraulic distributor. This is distributor. Then it's followed by the bump stops, and then it's the air tanks and leaf spring anchors. Right, so Irish Airways. Okay, no, I thought that was on fire then. So moving out that way, and what's up next? London to Brighton Run 2. Okay, so more vehicles, and what we are looking forward to in 55 is parts for the chassis beams. So that looks like anchor points, bump stops, screws. I wonder if that is the chassis cross beams that goes from one chassis to the other. I wonder if we start actually building the chassis together. So that'd be interesting. Let's go ahead and don't fall too far, doll's house stuff. Ooh. Right, so rescue that right out there. Right, so we'll now put 54 away. Oh, so we're getting close to 60 there. Right, so what we can do, we'll close that a minute. Don't want to risk it losing it. So what we can do, we can bring in what we've done today and try and line it up without breaking anything. I might have to bring some of the boxes back in. So that will sit there like that. Let's go ahead and, obviously we've already married this on once before. That's that side. They go in there. So that's them ones. Won't be able to sit up. I might be able to sit up afterwards. Ooh. Yeah, they will go there like that. And that might sit up a little bit. No, it won't because it's too heavy one side. So that's there like that. So if I go like that, there, and that there, a little twist. There we go. So you can see how it's starting to take shape on the back there. And it'll be the same for this one. Turn that round so you can see it. Put the cables up that way. Down there. There you go. Yeah. And that's it there like that. So yeah, you can see how both ways are going to start to look. It's going to be looking pretty much good. Because you've still got more stuff to attach on both sides, like battery tray and everything. Yeah, so can't wait to start getting it all together and it will start really taking shape. So let's see, we can have a little rat. So for those that's out there, and we've got the Eddie Stobart t-shirts like squished and that, I would like whoever does them to please contact me on either the video, the YouTube video, or over on Facebook in a private message. And I would like to get myself one. I would like to get Webbit one. I would like to get the 7 spoons, one each. So that's 7 kids, 2 adults, and I'm going to look at who are the most retweeters, I want to get their names, and I want to get them an Eddie Stobart t-shirt as well. So I'm going to look at all the Eddie Stobart retweets for live streams and find out who is the top 2 or the top 3. Top 3? Maybe? Top 2? Top 3. The top 3 retweeters, I want to get them a t-shirt each with their name on, and then I'm going to give them out hopefully as soon as I can. So whoever does them t-shirts, please contact me. I'm very much interested in having one for myself, one for Wabbit, my top 3 retweeters, and obviously the 7 kids. So on them, I'll go into more details about it and everything else. So if you know who it is, get them to contact me either via the YouTube video or on Facebook, Discord. Well, let's go ahead and put my links out because it'd be a better way. So anyone can come join, but I would like to speak to whoever does it. They can come reach me on my Discord, they can reach me on the Facebook, they can reach me on Instagram, not really well on here, Twitter, or on the YouTube adult account. You're more welcome to contact me on the family friendly one if you wish for the YouTube, but yeah, reach out to me on them. But we obviously do have a Twitch account because obviously we stream on Twitch, and there's the link there for the Fiverr store. So whoever does the Stobart one, please contact me. I think I've seen a Titanic one, so if you do this Titanic one as well, I would like to do the same again. I would like to get one of them, so when I do the streams I can actually wear them t-shirts instead. But I don't know if there's anyone doing Doll's House. If you're going to do Doll's House as well, I would like to get one of those at the same time, but it will be one set of t-shirts at a time because I won't be able to do all 3 sets because I need to work out who's done what and everything else. Never know, I might even get another one for my 200 subscribers or 200 followers on Twitch. So hang on, where is not that one? That. Oh. Why aren't they shown? They're up the top there, that's why I'm looking in the wrong spot. Right, so yeah, they're up the top. So yeah, I would like to try and do something for obviously them people as well. And I'm waiting for contact to get back to me about some Lego ones. So yes, reach me on all my social media accounts. If you like any of the videos, please leave a thumbs up. Don't forget to follow, like, share, subscribe, hit notification bells for the accounts as well. So thank you very much for coming along. It has been great, and I'm going to leave you with that little bit for a moment, and I will see you on the next one. Hit me up. Bye for now.